Making a scene makes you a shrew. Maintaining composure makes you a virtuous wife. Shinji, you mustn't lose your composure.
Ms. Yen. Ms. Shen. Even when you're angry, it's like you're dancing a restrained dance.
Director Z, on the other hand, you are like a hyena that smells blood. What's your goal?
Should we join forces and get back at them together?
With an outsider? To get back at my own husband? Those photos from earlier, I don't believe a single one of them. However, Director Z, I must ask you to stop surveilling my husband. Otherwise, I will take legal action.
Friday. I'll be waiting for you here. You're so deep into playing the virtuous wife. You've even fooled yourself.
Joye. Why are you doing this to me? Hello, Mom. I mean, hypothetically, if Joye had an affair, what should I do?
An affair? If Joye had an affair, don't even ask. It would definitely be all your fault. If you did everything perfectly, if your husband was completely satisfied with you in every way, how could he possibly have an affair? I've told you since you were little, a woman must be.
A virtuous wife and mother? It's nothing but shackles.
Made it? Well, after all these years of planning, you're finally making your move. She, you're really something else. For revenge, you sent your own wife right into your enemy's bed, letting her cheat on you right under your nose for half a year. Wow, how generous.
She's just a pawn. What kind of wife is that?
Even someone as stunning as Jiang Rao, you don't care for. Then what kind do you like? Someone like Shenji, an unattainable flower.
Just another pawn. The Zhou family's old mansion. There are still a few blind spots for the cameras. Get them reinstalled.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
So, it has been 8 months since the last time. Have I gotten ugly? Has my figure gone bad? Right. Now that he has a sexy, alluring red rose, I'm just the grain of rice stuck to his clothes. No. I'm just his on-call nanny.
As a wife, when the marriage has problems, you should try your best to fix it. You need to have a child soon to make Joye settle down.
Madam, your husband will be home soon.
You can all go and rest tonight.
Okay?
A clumsy imitation.
Is dinner ready?
Not yet.
Then what are you doing dancing around here? I married you and can't you even handle something this simple? Back when we were discussing the bride price, your parents talk about you as if you're one of a kind. Called you the perfect daughter-in-law. But now, after taking the Zhou family's $1,000,000 yuan, you've gone on strike. Is this the Shen family's proud family tradition? Don't let your Shen family ruin your family's reputation.
Gee, once you're married over there, you must obey Zhou Ye. Don't cause any family scandals. Your father and I have been respectable our whole lives. We can't bear that kind of shame.
I'll go cook right now.
You failed to get my attention once. And you're trying again? I'll give you what you want. You're dressed so seductively. Who are you trying to attract? Once in bed, you're like a dead fish.
Sexy and alluring. Isn't this what you like?
What do I like? What's it to you? I'm warning you. You're my wife. Do your duty as a wife. Don't even think about flirting around, or else you'll regret it.
Do you remember the last time we slept together?
So you're lonely. Dressing like this, trying to attract men, is that it?
Mom said we should have a child. In your eyes, am I that kind of person?
How can I have a child with you acting like this?
What men like is never a seductive wife, but a seductive mistress. A dog will always return to its vomit.
Shenji. The way you are now really reminds me of when I was a kid. That glass vase I broke. Beautiful and fragile. I really want to see you completely shattered.
I just left and I already miss you. I want you.
I miss you too. I'll come see you tomorrow for a kiss.
Right now, how I wish I could become what they call a virtuous wife and mother, to be a wife who's blind, deaf, and mute.
Are you trying to scald me to death? Is this how a wife should act? Is this how your parents raised you?
Now, tell Joe Ye you have a malignant tumor. I guarantee he'll change his mind.
Whose call is it?
The hospital.
You're sick.
The doctor says I have a malignant tumor in my brain.
What did you say? Is it true?
It's true.
I'm sorry, honey. My work stress has been overwhelming lately. I've treated you poorly. I never thought you... Don't worry. From now on, I'll be by your side.
So it's only when I'm dying that I can get a moment of his sincerity.
Honey, you're sick. You should go rest. I'll handle these. After I go back to the office later and finish up some work, I'll come back to be with you.
Okay.
I helped you win your husband back. Shouldn't you thank me?
Mr. Z, didn't I already warn you? Joe Ye has come back to the family. Please don't.
Really? Do you know why I chose this place to meet you? Zhou Yi is next door. He booked a suite. Every Wednesday and Friday, he meets Zhang Rao there. Coincidentally, the wall between these two rooms is then A. One way. Mirror. Take a look at your wonderful husband, who just returned to the family. See what he's doing now, huh?
It's only just begun. It's no wonder they can't break it off.
Do you really think your husband came back to the family? Because he pities you for having a malignant tumor? This contract, you remember it, right? The one Joe Ye tricked you into signing last year. But you never read it carefully, did you?
What's there to see? It's just a standard medical insurance policy, only with a very high coverage amount. Well, don't you trust me?
No way, no way. Our 7-year relationship. He couldn't do this to me. I clearly already won him back. This is a coincidence. He must have mistaken the medical insurance for personal accident insurance. He's just cheating, that's all. He wouldn't want me dead.
Do you want to? Hear your husband's deep confession of love for you?
You've been ignoring me these past couple days. Did you sleep with her, right?
What are you talking about? She's so high and mighty. In bed, she's like a dead fish, not as open as you are.
Then why have you been ignoring me these days?
Shenjai is going to die.
Really?
Brain tumor. Probably only has a few months left.
So does that mean we don't need to plan an accident to get the insurance money?
Right. I was originally thinking of poisoning her. Now it's good. We don't need to do that. It's just that You'll have to endure a few more months. Don't be angry. Once she dies, we'll be able to get hundreds of millions of yuan.
Shenji, go ahead and lose it. I'm going to shatter you completely and rebuild you, to use you for my own purposes.
How is it? Just endure a few months.
So, you've already put a price tag on my life. Why? Why have I been like a maid, serving you? Serving your whole family? For you, I gave up my career. I gave up myself. All I wanted was a stable marriage. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Mom, I've done everything you said. I learned to wait, to endure, to be tolerant. But why? Why did it still end up like this?
For your first 18 years, you lived to please your parents. For the next 7, you lived to please Joye. A woman who doesn't even love or care for herself. How can anyone else possibly love you? Does it hurt? Good, it should. A soft-hearted person can't even bleed cleanly. They get devoured before they're done.
What do you really want?
I want you to take all the bitterness. You've swallowed these 7 years. Turn it into poison and force-feed it to them.
You're more of a devil than Joye.
Congratulations. You've learned to make deals with the devil.
Now, we are allies. Being a virtuous wife and mother is like wearing foot bindings. Joye, I'm going to tear it off now and make it your shroud.
Joye's current assets are the management rights to Shanglin Group, a sky-high trust fund.
Madam.
And his mother, Du Xinwei, the mastermind behind it all. I suggest we start by taking away the management rights.
Madam, what brings you here?
Where is Mr. Zhou?
Mr. Zhou? With the new drug recently launched, he's mostly been in the cold storage warehouse.
All right. I ordered afternoon tea for everyone downstairs.
Your breathing is so erratic. Is it excitement? Or are you afraid of me?
If I remember correctly, We are merely allies.
Breathe, relax. Allie? Or do you want Zhou Ye to see you like this?
Next time, if someone, you can just remind me. Mr. Z, you didn't have to get involved personally.
Miss Shen. You really do just use people and toss them aside. But let me remind you, Zhou Yi and Zheng Rao are in the cold storage right now. Don't go and dirty your eyes.
Dirty my eyes? The last 2 times, weren't they also thanks to you?
I was also just trying to help you wake up sooner.
Please maintain a proper social distance. Otherwise, I will terminate this cooperation at any time.
So the good girl can get angry too.
Honey,
Shenji Yi, what are you doing here?
and this is?
This is the company's second largest shareholder, Mr. Zhang's daughter. The new drug is about to hit the market, right? If the temperature's too high, the drug will lose potency. The cold storage is too chilly for her. Wait, weren't you sick? Why did you come to see me?
I missed you. Is that not allowed?
Of course it is.
Sorry about that. Please excuse us. Did you put the access card back? This is the surveillance footage from the cold storage. How did you get this?
If I want to see something, there's nothing I can't hack. The special medicine in the cold storage has all been deactivated. In less than an hour, this batch will be shipped to pharmacies. By then, once the ineffective drugs are reported, there will be an investigation. Zhou Ye and Zheng Rao, who went to the cold storage. How was your date? With Zhou Yi?
Just playing a part. To avoid tipping him off.
Remember to give this medicine to Zhou Ye.
What is this?
As allies, don't you trust me at all? Shenjai. Should we give it a try? Want to give it a try?
What do you mean?
Shenji, what reached me first? Was your fragrance. Then came your slap. Don't you want to know why Zhou Ye chose her?
Once in bed, you're like a dead fish.
Yes, just like that. Make your breathing even more ragged. Make your tears even hotter. Don't you want to know how many times Jo Ye and Jung Rao have done it in front of this mirror? Why don't we make our act more realistic? That way, it'll be the ultimate revenge on them. I hope you can maintain your sharpness. Only then can you become a qualified hunter.
Xie Chongya. Have we met before?
No.
Then do you like me, Oats? Yeah, you know.
We're just allies.
Would you hug or flirt with someone you've met less than 5 times? Or even go further? So, can I take it to mean you're deliberately seducing me? Making me fall for you? What good does that do you?
Because I love you.
A second ago, you said we're just allies.
And now, this second, I've fallen for you.
You.
Remember, on Wednesday, make Jo Ye take that medicine. Otherwise, once his mom comes back, it'll all be too late.
Xie Chongya. Since you like to act, I'll play along with you.
Hello, Heishi Drug Regulatory Platform Hotline. How can I help you?
I'm reporting that Shanglin Group's special drugs have all lost efficacy. They are substandard pharmaceuticals.
Okay, we'll look into it.
The game is on.
What took you so long? What? A report. Drugs became inactive. The new drugs require cold chain throughout. How could they become inactive?
We checked the cold storage's temperature control system. This afternoon, there was a 2-hour power outage. The FDA also randomly sampled the drugs we sent out tonight for inspection. The results will be out the day after tomorrow, but some reporters have already caught wind of it.
Go and calm the reporters down. Find out what really happened. Wait, don't let my mom know.
The old madam is already booking a flight.
Honey, what's time? It's wrong.
I'm going back to the company. Get out of my way. Besides me, no one else has been in or out of here. Who is it?
Remember, on Wednesday, make Jo Ye take that drug. Otherwise, once his mother comes back, it'll all be too late.
You haven't eaten for 2 days. Have a glass of milk.
The inspection results come out today.
You should get some proper rest first.
Shenjiyi, where's Olive? Shenjiyi, can you hear me? Shenjiyi. Can't you hear me? All you do all day is dancing. You can't hear me, huh?
Honey, what's wrong?
Talk. Are you deaf? You can't hear me? Say something.
Oh my gosh. Ms. Shen was beaten up. Isn't that the CEO of Shanglin Group?
What on earth is going on? Let's call the police. Breaking news! Shanglin Group's CEO caught beating his wife.
Mom, aren't you going to play with me today? You've been ignoring me for days. I've even changed into my summer clothes.
Zhou, how about I play with you?
Go away! Don't you dare take my mom away!
Yeah, don't be naughty. After today, I'll be a mother to both of you.
I only have one mom.
Congratulations. You have a new mom now. Congratulations. You have a new mom now? I was only gone for a few days. What happened?
How should I know? First, we have drugs losing potency, then domestic violence cases. It can't be that guy, can it?
Impossible. I made sure to wipe them out back then. Absolutely impossible.
Confirm it's substandard medication. Issue a public notice immediately.
Who's there? Who's outside?
Madame Zhou. Mr. Zhou, what a coincidence.
What are you doing here?
Mom, you know him.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Who are you here to see, or... Are you up to something?
I'm here to pick up a report. Mr. Zhou. Ma'am, I have something to attend to. I must excuse myself.
Mom. He's the one I told you about. The useless live-in son-in-law of the Jiang family. Xie Chongyan. His family background is poor, and he's not much of a man. If it weren't for his professional skills, Zheng Rao would have kicked him out long ago.
He just looks so much like that child.
That child burned to death in that car crash long ago. You went and signed the confirmation yourself. Besides, Xie Chongyan has parents. Stop jumping to conclusions.
Don't forget,
That old man left the inheritance of Shanglin to that child. If it really is him, Shanglin is gone. Shanglin Group has been exposed for producing counterfeit drugs.
Mom, we should think of a way to handle this situation. The whole internet is demanding I step down.
Have you checked the cold storage surveillance? Who tampered with it?
I've gone over the footage 100 times. There's nothing wrong with it.
Then post the surveillance footage in its entirety online. Shift the blame to the AC supplier and the cold chain construction crew.
No.
What's wrong?
Jung Rao and I were in there.
You and Jung, You're going to be the death of me. Then pin the blame on an intern. But even though you have a bad temper, you've never laid a hand on Shenji before. What happened this time?
I suspect. It was the glass of milk Shenji gave me.
Get a blood test. G, how are you feeling? Xiaoye, apologize to Ji.
I'm sorry.
See, Xiaoye knows he was wrong. Couples shouldn't hold grudges overnight. Let's just drop this matter.
GE. G.
Mother. Father.
Does it hurt?
Xiaoye, go get your parents some water.
A little bickering between husband and wife is normal. Xiaozhou, you should leave now. I need to talk to Ji.
Okay, well, then you two take your time. Xiaoye and I will go buy some treats for Ji.
What on earth is going on? Why would Zhou Ye hit someone out of the blue?
It takes two to tango. Did you throw a tantrum in front of Zhou Ye? Now everyone knows you're a victim of domestic violence. Where does that leave my dignity?
Did you not do as I told you? Did you not cater to his every whim? Did you not be considerate of him? Did you not take good care of him?
Mother. Ever since I was little, I've listened to everything you said. I never slacked off in my studies. You said Zhou Ye came from a good family and told me to date him. I did. You said it was time for me to get married. I did. You said after I got married, I should be a good wife and mother. I did that too. But why? Why did it turn out like this? You are my father and mother. But have you ever loved me?
What kind of nonsense are you saying? If we didn't love you, how could you have grown up?
Outrageous. Don't tell me you think this is our fault.
Of course not, Father. I will be a good wife and mother. I will be a good Mrs. Zhou. When the time comes, I'll definitely give you a surprise.
Have Shenji issue a statement later. Say it was just a minor marital spat.
No need for all that trouble. Once the report comes out, I'll be settling the score with her.
Mr. Zhou, your report is ready. Mr. Zhou, your test results are in.
Everything's normal. Are you sure?
Yes, we checked for stimulants, adrenaline levels, and so on. Everything is completely fine.
But after I drank that glass of milk, I became extremely irritable. I completely lost control.
That could be due to excessive stress.
All right, doctor, we understand. Thank you. It's nothing. I'll go talk to the shareholders, smooth things over for you.
What was that pill?
Aethernine, a drug I developed. For a short period, it can make emotional sensitivity triple. A slight provocation can trigger a rage.
So you even used me in your plan.
I knew you had a public lecture today. So, you wouldn't get seriously hurt.
Shi Chongyan. Do you see me as an ally or just a pawn?
I see you as the most perfect accomplice.
An accomplice? Or a sacrifice to your ambition?
A sacrifice? What does sacrifice make me think of? Nothing but your bleeding palm when I see a cup.
Xie Chongyan. Why do you hate Du Xinwei? Compared to Zhang Rao, you seem to hate Zhou Ye and Du Xinwei more. Haven't you noticed that your eyes look exactly like Zhou Ye's?
Ms. Shen. It's a shame you don't write novels. What a waste.
Now we're even. Ally.
There won't be a next time.
Shanglin Unscrupulous Company. Down with the wife beater Zhou Ye. Shanglin Unscrupulous Company.
Don't these people have anything better to do? What should we do, Mom?
Hello, Mr. Chen? Drive the car away. Lead them away from here. Did you manage to calm the shareholders down?
No, they said President Zhou should step down.
Those ungrateful bastards. When it's time to collect dividends, they're the first in line. But when trouble hits, they forget who's boss.
All right, you should go home and get some rest. I'll handle the shareholders. When the time is right, you can come back to the company.
Okay.
Come out and play.
Where are you going?
Going clubbing. Move.
Mom told me to stick to you like glue.
Suit yourself. You haven't forgotten your Mrs. Zhou, have you?
I haven't forgotten I'm Mrs. Zhou. But netizens haven't forgotten either that you're President Zhou. If you go out with that face, you'll be all over the news tomorrow.
Everyone come to my place.
Why haven't you been reaching out lately?
Don't even ask. I'm being watched.
You should just wait until she's not paying attention and sneak out. It's not like you're working right now anyway. We've got all the time in the world. Thank you. I love it. It's been so long. I've missed you so much.
So, my husband's affair? It wasn't just about physical desire. He's genuinely in love.
Menu. Spend the day with me.
Where are you?
Never mind.
Do you know about the world's loneliest whale? Typical whale calls are only 20 hertz. But Alice's call is 52 hertz. Because the frequency is different, other whales can't pick it up. So even though its voice can travel halfway around the world, there's no other whale that can hear it.
I heard it. I mean, I heard your 52 hertz sound. Stop following them. I'll take you somewhere else. Hold on a second. G. Let me do it. If your feet hurt, don't wear heels. Just do what feels comfortable.
You went to buy shoes?
In front of me, you don't have to be the always proper Mrs. Joe.
Thanks. They're gone.
Not yet.
Even if they're still here, you don't have to hold on so tight. They can't see us anyway. I originally thought Zhou Yi was just with Zhang Rao to chase some physical thrill because of the 7-year itch. I was disappointed in the 27-year-old Zhou Ye, angry and resentful. But I never doubted the 20-year-old Zhou Ye's feelings for me. Only today did I realize that the 20-year-old Zhou Ye is still there. He just doesn't love me anymore. Love me for a lifetime. His lifetime sure was short.
Marriage is about mutual understanding. It shouldn't just be your one-sided effort. That's Zhou Ye's fault. Domestic violence is no small matter. That's also Zhou Ye's fault. You only have one fault. You were too perfect. You lost yourself.
Oh no. You're really going all out. Shichungyan. I don't want that ring anymore. Get up here. Get up here, Zichungyan. Where are you? Is anyone there? Someone fell in the water. Shichungyan? Shichungyan, get up here! Shichungyan! Shichungyan, I don't want that ring. Hurry up and...
Found it.
To make me fall for you? You really will stop at nothing. Get up here. It's just a ring. No matter how expensive it is, it's not worth more than your life.
It carries 7 years of your love. How could it not be valuable? But your next one will definitely be even more valuable.
I'm so happy. It's the first time you've had a whole day to spend with me.
Who knows when I'll be able to go back to the company?
This is the perfect time for you to spend more time with me, isn't it?
I want you, and I want the company too. It's just that this is clearly my father's company. Now we have to find an outsider to manage it. I'm sure it must have been Shenji who drugged me. That's why I lost control. I just don't know what tricks she used to make the test report come back completely clean.
How about you drug Shenji too?
And let me get beaten up?
Oh, come on. Right now, netizens all think you're a good man. So why don't you make Shenji into a good woman too? Once her reputation is ruined after she dies from brain cancer, we just need to control the narrative. At that point, everyone will think she got what she deserved. That way, we get our good reputation and a huge insurance payout.
Baby, you're so smart. So when the time comes, if I pretend to care about Shenji, don't get mad.
So now let's get down to business.
I'm going to reward you properly.
Go change out of your wet clothes first.
Food delivery.
Why are you so disappointed? Shenji, I've seen you dance. Sophomore year, in the auditorium, you were the lead dancer. You ask me why I seduced you. Because the first time I saw you, I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
This isn't right.
I can wait until the revenge is over, until you get divorced, until there's no room for him. In your heart. I just need a chance.
You're sick. Xie Chongyan. You're 100 times more dangerous, Sue, than Zhou Ye. I don't dare believe, though, a single word you say. You want me to fall for you? Then let's see, who falls for who first?
You're really something. First, you jump into the water. Then, you fake being sick. Now, a heartfelt confession? Shen Jai doesn't stand a chance against you.
Almost there.
You're putting in all this effort to win her over for what?
I don't need a woman. I just need a pawn I can use. It just so happens that love is the best way to tie a woman down.
Just be careful. You don't get caught up in it yourself.
A pawn that develops feelings is a useless pawn. A player who develops feelings is a dead player. How could I possibly ruin this game I've been playing for 20 years?
Old C is just too charming. It's this side of you, your master strategist persona, that made me decide back in the orphanage to follow you to the death.
Once I get my mother's company back, I'll definitely give it to you.
We're brothers. No need for that talk. A thumb.
Jing Shou.
Mr. and Mrs. Zhou are as loving as ever. He gets so excited the moment he sees you.
Thank you. You can go now. Jing Shou. Let me feed you. Here you go. Eat it. Look at you. You can't even eat by yourself now. If you don't eat, how are you going to keep playing dumb? How's my Xiao Ye supposed to keep running the company? Oh, come on. Still mad at me? Even though I did this to you? I hired you the best caregiver, the best. And found you the best nursing home. And I made sure no one can bother you anymore. Isn't that good?
Ma'am, here's the file on Xie Chongyan. Xie Chongyan. He grew up in an orphanage. When he was 6, he was adopted by a couple. His life timeline and Zhou Wen's don't overlap at all.
It's really not him, but how come he looks so much like that woman? Are you sure the investigation is thorough?
Yes. I checked with his neighbors, school records, and everything from the orphanage. I've looked into it all. There's nothing suspicious.
All right. What? Hearing Zhou Wen's name got you excited? Missing your eldest son? Oh, he died when he was 7. Car accident. Oh, right. That accident. I planned it myself. Only when I saw his body did I finally breathe a sigh of relief. You know, it's because Shanglin Group belonged to your first wife, and you left it to Zhou Wen. You can't blame me for taking such drastic measures. If you want to blame someone, then go blame her on your way to the underworld.
Mom, you wanted to see me?
Come, have a seat. Are all your injuries healed?
All healed up.
Oh, lately I've been at the company, busy working on the shareholders' side for Xiaoye. I haven't had time to visit you.
Mom, please don't worry too much.
Gee, you've been wronged. This is my way of making it up to you.
This is too valuable, Mom. I can't accept it.
If I'm giving it to you, you take it.
Thank you, Mom.
You know, the counterfeit drug scandal was handled with PR, but regarding the domestic violence allegations against Xiaoye, netizens just won't let it go.
I understand. Mom, I'll post a video to clear his name.
Good girl.
Hello, everyone. I am the wife of Shangling Group's CEO, Zhou Ye, from the Trending News. Regarding the domestic violence incident, I'd like to clarify the following. Zhou Ye and I are very much in love. In the video, it was just playful banter between husband and wife. It was not domestic violence. Please, everyone, stop. Why is this clock always...
Such an antique. Being 2 minutes fast is normal. Go on.
I told you so. With President Zhou of Shangling Group, what doesn't he have? He wouldn't need to hit his wife.
Public opinion is finally turning around.
Now let's see what Shenji does next.
Team building event.
Yeah, it's at that resort north of the city. The whole company's going. You stay home every day. Don't you get tired of it? It's a good chance to get out.
If someone's being nice for no reason, they're up to something. I'm not going. Wouldn't that be a waste of your scheming? Fine.
So, do you like it?
I do.
This room faces the lake. And there's a big bamboo grove next to it. If you don't feel like going out, you can just relax here and enjoy the breeze. Ms. Jiang, Mr. Z.
What a coincidence, Mr. Zhou. You're in the room next door?
Yeah, want to join us for a walk?
Sure. I'm so bored.
Where would you like to go, Ms. Jiang?
It's almost evening. How about we go hiking to watch the sunset?
Let's go.
This mountain is so high. Can we make it to the top before sunset?
Of course. I was in the mountaineering club in college.
Really? Then let's race. I'm definitely better than you.
That's not necessarily true. Director Z, please look after my wife for me.
Put me down.
Do you think your husband still has the mind to take care of you?
This is the way down the mountain.
Can't you see? He's trying to set us up.
Then tell me if you get tired.
Tired is better than watching Zhou Ye hold you.
Thank you. Always by my side when I need you.
I'm exhausted from yesterday's hike. How about we go to the hot springs today?
Sure.
Why didn't you guys come up last night?
Oh. Mrs. Zhou hurt her foot yesterday. I helped her back to rest.
No wonder. You just went to sleep without even acknowledging me last night. I was all by myself. I was so bored.
Tonight, I'll keep you company.
By the way, Mr. Zhou, thank you for always looking after our Laoxia. This is for Miss Shen, a little gift.
Thank you.
Open it and see if you like it. Mr. Zhou, do you like it? What? Ms. Shen is getting shy. We women, we need to know a thing or two about being playful. In bed, you can't just lie there like a dead fish. Otherwise, men will lose interest.
I love whatever my wife wears. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Haven't you picked it up yet?
It rolled quite far.
This is a fruit wine brewed by the resort. Give it a try.
I'm all changed. I'll meet you at the hot spring.
Okay. This tattoo.
It was the first gift you ever gave me. I wanted to keep it forever.
You're crazy.
Ever since I met you, I've been crazy.
Careful, there are other people here.
Where are they?
I don't know. Zhu Yi said he'd come down first.
Looks like he really is trying to set us up.
Why?
If they catch us cheating, then they'd be the victims.
Then what do we do?
Let's get out of here first.
Wait a second. This wine has a strong after effect.
It's not the wine. We've been drugged.
What? I'm so hot.
This is bad. Shenji, can you hold on?
I can't take it anymore.
Shenji, wake up.
What are they doing underwater? Can't get anything on camera.
No idea. Don't worry. Even if nothing happened, we just need some suggestive videos and photos. Calm down.
Mr. Zhou, your wife is sick.
Oh, look at me. Got a sudden work call. Thank you, Director Z.
I'm hot.
Director Z, I'll excuse myself now.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
What's wrong?
Your wife's phone.
Thanks.
Xie Chongyan. Let me see. How crazy you are.
Is there a doctor here? Do you have an antidote?
The doctors at the villa can only treat minor ailments like headaches.
Calm down. She's just a pawn. Who she sleeps with is none of your business.
Throw her in the bathroom. Just douse her with cold water.
Fine.
We're allies. An ally is in trouble. Of course I have to help. Open the door.
Who's there now?
Zhou, open the door. Open the door.
Xie Chongyan.
Zhou, open the door.
Now you're my blade.
Director Z, what now?
President Zhou, I just got out of the hot springs and I'm not feeling too well. Zhang Rao isn't here. So could you look after me? I'm sorry to trouble you, President Zhou.
Hey. Are you okay, Director Z?
Thank you, President Zhou. I just need a moment.
Maybe I should call someone to help you. This isn't a good solution.
No need.
Hey, we're all guys. We all make mistakes. As long as you don't develop real feelings for the one outside. Oh. She...
Thank you, President Zhou. But in this life, what I hate most are homewreckers.
I was just joking.
Xie Chongyan. When you say homewrecker, are you talking about Zhou Ye? Or Du Xinwei?
What do you mean? I've been putting up with you throwing yourself at Shenji these past couple days, and now you're saying all that stuff? You're seeing someone else, aren't you?
Rao. I only said that because I wanted to get something on him. Don't be mad. I only love you.
You were under cold water for over 10 minutes. Are you okay now?
You really were drugged?
Of course. You saw me drink that glass of wine.
So that's your explanation?
How else am I supposed to explain it? Allie. But... what are you doing here? You're not... falling for me, are you?
As your ally. I'm worried about you. Is that not allowed?
Good.
The results are in.
The 2 hair follicles you sent after DNA comparison, the probability that they share the same father is as high as 99%.
It's true.
Where have you been?
I went to the hospital.
Why didn't you let me go with you?
I want you to remember me at my best.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing, Mom, just chatting. Your birthday is coming up soon. How do you want to celebrate?
Oh, that little thing? Don't you worry about it. I've already had my assistant start the preparations. You two just get your formal wear ready. Welcome, welcome.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Zhou.
Thank you. Chairman Jiang. You're here.
Mrs. Zhou, I've come to wish you a happy birthday.
Welcome. This must be Rao Rao. You get more beautiful every time I see you.
Hello, Auntie.
Xiaoye, say hello.
Chairman Jiang.
You two make such a lovely couple.
Chairman Jiang, please make yourself at home. I'll take Xiaoye around to meet some people.
Of course.
Hello, President Zhang. This is my son, Zhou Ye. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Make yourself at home.
Let me get you another cup, Mom.
All right. Xiaoye, Mom has taken care of everything for you. At the next shareholders meeting, you can return to the company.
Thanks, Mom.
This time, do a good job. For your sake this time, Mom had to give up a lot of profit.
Mom, don't you worry. That woman and that kid have been dead for a long time. The 30% of shares he holds will definitely end up in Dad's hands. And what's Dad's is mine, right? Besides, all the shareholders are on our side, so just stop worrying.
I'm still a little uneasy.
Mom, you've got your son. You just relax and be the Empress Dowager.
You always know just what to say.
Mom.
Okay. Dear friends, family, and partners, good evening, everyone. The stars are shining bright tonight, and this room is filled with esteemed guests. At the age of 50, to feel such deep affection and kindness makes this the happiest birthday celebration of my life. I also want to thank you all for your support of me and Xiaoye. It is only with that we can better safeguard the Shanglin Group. Finally, let us all raise our glasses together. To the health and prosperity of everyone here. Cheers. Let the ball begin. Enjoy yourselves, everyone.
This Mrs. Zhou really does love Mr. Zhou. That scandal from last time didn't affect them at all.
Couples fight, but they make up just as fast. Those netizens actually thought they were getting a divorce.
I'll be returning to Shanglin soon. What a shame. Your plan only succeeded for such a short time.
Darling, what are you talking about?
I've never laid a hand on you before. But that glass of milk ruined my reputation in front of the entire internet.
We're a married couple, we're one. I wouldn't harm you. Just like you wouldn't harm me. Right?
Sir, are you all right?
You've never smiled at me like that before.
Should I call a doctor for you?
Care to dance?
Mrs. Zhou.
Chairman Jiang, I'm growing fonder of Jiang Rao by the day.
Hey. My daughter is quite a handful. She's probably up to her old tricks again.
Are you crazy? Everyone's watching.
You're so happy dancing with him. But you're so mad at me.
Let go of me.
It was Jiang Rao. She made me switch. Mr. and Mrs. Zhou make such a lovely couple. I heard people saying, everyone envies their relationship.
When we get to the center of the floor, I'm switching partners with Shen Jie.
What's wrong?
Why so many questions? I have business to discuss with Zhou Ye.
I don't like you taking matters into your own hands. When you learn some respect, then come talk to me.
Oh, Lao Shi. You snatched her dance partner just to make Du Shinwei look bad. I saw her face. She was stunned. What's wrong?
She's mad.
So let her be mad. Wasn't that the whole point?
She said I disrespected her.
What respect does she deserve? Being the third wheel.
But I'm jealous.
Jealous? Jealous? What are you jealous about? Who are you jealous of? You're not actually falling for Shen Ji, are you? Lao Yi.
Falling for her? No. I love her.
Butler Sue, it's always yellow roses. Why the switch to red roses lately?
Well, some show-off wants to apologize to you. Red roses were on sale today.
Mom, what are you doing?
Figure out a way to get a strand of Xie Chongyan's hair for a DNA comparison.
No way, Mom. You're still suspicious?
Madam, his resume is spotless.
That's exactly why it's suspicious. It's too clean to be true. Go ahead.
Su Chen. Swap out the hair in the assistant's hand. Shenji, when did you figure it out?
Oh no, this is Mom's favorite vase.
Young madam, I didn't see you coming.
I won't tell Mom. Don't you say a word.
Thank you, young madam. Then let me help you clean up.
No need. If you stay here, you'll be suspected. You go ahead.
Thank you, young madam.
Wait. You forgot something.
Okay.
My G. You're so clever.
Madam, the DNA test report is out. Shi Chongyan and the young master are not related by blood.
What? He really isn't that child.
How is she?
Can't you see? Eats and sleeps well. Just doesn't miss you. All right. Why did you call me here?
The shareholders' meeting is coming up soon. This time, I plan to take back the company.
This? Oh. That won't work. Your 30% of shares is a lot, but Du Xinwei, she has the support of many major shareholders.
Don't worry. I have a plan. During this time, you collect more shares from other retail investors.
All right, buddy. I've got your back. This one ending in 2358? How can I get this stock sold to me?
What are you busy with so late?
Trading stocks to earn some pocket money.
Go to bed early. This power struggle drama. I am the trump card.
After I finish the shareholders meeting, then you can drive me home. You hear me?
You might have to get home on your own.
You?
Dad hasn't been playing by the rules these past few years. Commercial bribery, data falsification, illegal experiments, and the most serious one, drug smuggling. If any of this gets leaked by accident...
What are you saying? I'm your father-in-law.
Your whole family never really treated me like a son-in-law.
Chongyun, let's talk this out.
Dad, don't be scared. I'm not going to hurt you.
Do you want money or power? I can give you whatever you want.
It's simple. At the shareholders meeting later, you just need to support me.
You want Shanglin? But I only have 10% of the shares. You can't outbid Du Xinwei. Unless you are... You married Zhang Rao, just for today.
Dad, you're going to be late.
All the share transfer agreements from the retail investors are right here. That's 5% in total. But there's one retail investor, code 2358, who holds 2% of the shares. He's been refusing to sell to me. What should we do?
Then we'll just have to take a riskier approach.
The purpose of this shareholders meeting is to elect our next CEO. Please consider your choice carefully. What are you doing here? This is a shareholders meeting.
I know. I'm here to become CEO. I am Gu Yun's son.
What? But he's dead.
Impossible. I saw you die with my own eyes.
You claim to be Gu Yun's son. What proof do you have? She's no longer with us. No one can verify it. Security, escort them out.
When my mother gave birth to me, she left a sample of umbilical cord blood. Here's the hospital's registration record.
That can't be. How come we didn't know about the cord blood?
My biological father was busy with work at the time and didn't attend the birth. Of course, he wouldn't know. The hospital's records can't be faked. And here's the DNA test comparing me to the cord blood. Right here. Any further questions?
Mom. He really is Joe Wen. He really is Joe Wen.
Even if you are Joe Wen, her biological son, her shares amount to at most 30%. But all the shareholders present here support me and Zhou Ye. Your 30% can't compete with our 56%. The CEO position still belongs to Zhou Ye. At best, you're just a major shareholder.
Is that so?
Zhou Yi received an elite education from childhood. He graduated from business school. And during his tenure, he has also generated significant profits for Shanglin Group. We've all seen it with our own eyes. If I remember correctly, you grew up in an orphanage, right?
What a coincidence. I also attended business school, and I have one more medical degree than Zhou Yi.
So you think you can use your double degree to snatch the company? Are you kidding me?
Everyone here... Is there anyone who supports me?
Mr. Jiang, you're making a mistake.
Mirjiang,
I support Jie Chongyan.
Mr. Zhang, did you not hear clearly?
Is it wrong for me to support my son-in-law?
Your shares have just lost another 10%.
Even so, my shares still amount to 46%. You only have 40%.
Last month, I've been quietly buying up Shanglin's retail shares. All those shares add up to exactly 7%. My current stake is 47%.
That's impossible.
Mom, he really does have 7%.
Tearing it up won't help. There are transaction records. Now, I am Shanglin's largest shareholder and its CEO. You two, get out.
What are you so smug about? You're just the child of some woman.
I'm the legitimate heir. Then what does that make you, a bastard? After all, your name has wild in it.
You.
Throw them out.
Du Xinwei, stolen shares will never be legitimate.
This one is fake. This one, number 2358, is fake. This individual investor has been aggressively buying up shares since last month. They've acquired 2% of the company's shares. I tried to buy her out. She refused to sell. Why would she sell to you?
How should I know?
That's impossible. I want to see the transaction records between you two.
Why should I show you?
Can't produce them, can you?
You faked them.
Xie Chongyayan, this concerns the highest authority at Shanglin. You should just hand over the data.
Exactly. If it's fake, we'll...
Get out and go to jail. Right now, the shares we hold amount to 46%. While you only have 45.
What do we do?
My apologies, everyone. Today's been quite a spectacle for you all. After the CEO election concludes, I'll make it up to everyone properly. Your mother was no match for me back then, and neither are you. Now get out of my company.
Wait a minute.
Shen Ji, what are you doing here?
I'm here to vote, of course.
Let's vote.
I am user 2358.
When did you learn to trade stocks?
Last month.
Xie Chongyan, what do you have to say for yourself now? All our stocks combined already make up 48%.
Gee, we understand. You should head back for now.
I'm voting for... Xie Chongya.
What? Your husband is right here.
Husband? The husband who treats me like I'm invisible? The husband who's cheating with Zhang Rao? Or the husband who conspired with his mistress to try and kill me? To collect a huge life insurance payout?
What are you talking about?
Ms. Zhang, is that true?
No wonder at Du Xinwei's birthday party last time. They were all lovey-dovey with each other.
Right, they didn't even bother hiding it.
Gee, about this. Maybe there's some misunderstanding. Xiaoye wouldn't do something like that.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Shai, we'll talk about this at home.
No need, Mom. This is the last time I'll call you Mom.
Don't you dare say a word about this outside.
You're on my turf, threatening my shareholders.
Xiaoye, that's enough. Let's go. You may have snatched the CEO position today, but let's see if you can actually hold on to it.
Xie Zhongyan, don't think this is over.
Oh, right. Remember to get out of my villa. My mother left that to me. From now on, I am the CEO of Shanglin. Any objections? How did you know Su Chen was working for me?
Yeah, I've been acting all proper in front of the young madam.
From the very beginning, your knowledge of the Zhou family was a little too thorough.
So from the start, I was an open book to you.
You could say that.
Go draft those 2 divorce agreements. The one for Zhou Yi, make sure he leaves with nothing.
Shenji Yi. Let's see how you manage without me.
You don't need to worry about that, loser.
So that's it. I knew Shenji wouldn't vote for you for no reason. You two have been in cahoots all along.
I should thank you for giving me an opening.
What are you so smug about? Shenji has a brain tumor. She's dying.
Zhou, you're so naive. I just made that up on the spot, and you believed it all this time.
You? You adulterous couple?
That phrase suits you two better.
Shenji, Hye Chongyan is no good in bed. You'll be a lonely widow.
That's just with you.
You can sit in the CEO's chair for now. What's mine, you can't take from me.
Fine. I'll be watching. Gee. Between us, there's nothing standing between us anymore. I know I might be rushing things. Your fear of marriage might not have faded yet, but my feelings for you...
Shit, Chongyao. Have you forgotten? We're just allies.
Allies. You only see me as an ally.
I know you approached me, just for better revenge.
I admit I had that thought before. But later, I fell in love with you. Don't you have even a little bit of liking for me? At the club, at the campsite, at the hot spring. You really don't feel any attraction to me at all?
It's just lust, just infatuation. Can't be taken seriously.
You say it's infatuation. Do you dare to try it again with me? Do you dare? You can't fool me. And you can't fool yourself either. Whether it was before or now, I can feel it. You have feelings for me.
That was just me detecting your seduction. Just playing along with your plan.
Playing along.
You think? You're the only one who can act? Xie Chongyan, I want to be the one in control of this relationship. Not you.
Finance Today. The true heir to Shanglin Group, Xie Chongyan, makes his debut. Overriding all objections, he defeats Zhou Yi to become the new head of Shanglin Group.
Mom, what did the shareholders say?
None of them are budging.
He took the company. Even that woman, Shen Ji, was taken by him. All I have left now is the trust fund Dad left behind.
Shenjai and Xie Chongyan.
They're practically rubbing our noses in it. How could it be fake?
Then I'll just fan the flames of their affair.
Why are you back so suddenly?
The news says someone took Zhou Ye's company. You should be right by his side right now.
I got a divorce.
What?
That's absurd. What will the neighbors think of us now? They'll all think our Shen family are the kind of people who only stick around for the good times, not the bad.
I'm the bad one? Then, what does that make you? Pushing your own daughter into the fire? Huh?
You! Hello?
Dean Shen. I thought your Shen Ji inherited your scholarly integrity. But she's kicking us when we're down. It's scandalous. Shameless.
Mrs. Joe, what do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Take a look at your phone.
Explosive news. Power struggle drama at the Joe family. The wife of the second son, Zhou Ye, is actually with the eldest, Xie Chongyan. Look what you've done. All the ethics and morals we taught you, where did they go?
Old Shen, what's wrong?
Look at the fine daughter you raised.
What? You dare dodge? Your behavior, what's the difference from a tramp?
I didn't do anything wrong. Why shouldn't I dodge?
You dare talk back? Do you even see us as your parents anymore?
What about you? Have you ever treated me like your daughter? You don't distinguish right from wrong. You don't ask for reasons. You believe whatever outsiders say. Their words are like imperial decrees to you. You didn't raise a daughter. You raised a trophy to show off. All these years, have you ever truly loved me? Have you ever considered that I'm a person with thoughts, flesh and blood, and a soul?
Family discipline.
Old Shen.
Are you rebelling too? Kneel down.
Dean Shen. Professor Chen. Excuse the intrusion. I'm Xie Chongyan.
You've got some nerve showing up.
Please calm down, Dean Shen. I recall you have a new energy project on your hands. If you get too worked up, you'll have to hand it over to someone else. Shanglin may not have much else, but we've got plenty of money. I happen to have invested in that project.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just one of Xi's admirers. What could I possibly do? I don't think you're foolish enough to go against the entire Shanglin group. It's getting late. I'll take Xi to get some rest. If I hadn't come today, I really would have gotten beaten up.
I'm not stupid. I know how to dodge. I just wanted to see if they still love me.
I love you.
About the news, what are you planning to do?
I plan to expose Zhou Ye and Zhang Rao's affair to the public. But it might have some impact on you. Would you mind?
I don't mind. Just manage the public opinion carefully. We might even kill two birds with one stone. There's a clause in Zhou Ye's trust fund with a requirement. It states he cannot have any major moral failings. Originally, I planned to deal with him later. Who knew he'd walk right into it?
Come rest at my place tonight.
No, that's not necessary. Partner.
Mom, what do I do? The video of me and Zhou Ye at the club got posted online.
What?
Netizens are saying the affair between Shen Qiyi and Xie Chongyan has no solid evidence. But Jiang Rao and I can practically watch the movie ourselves.
It's fine. If that's the case, we can sue directly.
Sue for what? They only blurred our faces.
Oh no, the insurance policy video.
You two are insane. And you even wanted Shen-Chi dead? Hello? Xiaoliu. Get online right now and try to get Zhou Ye's trending topic off the hot search list.
No good? I already tried. It won't go down. Someone's pushing it.
Oh no. The video of me hitting Shen-Ji is trending again? Mom should be okay, right? We wanted to kill Shen-Ji, but we never actually did anything.
Your trust fund. Do you still want it or not?
What does that have to do with my trust fund?
There's a clause in the trust agreement for major moral misconduct. It allows for termination of payments. With this trending topic right now, do you think you'll still get the money?
Mom, what do we do now?
Is this Zhou Ye? Mr. Zhou, I'm the lawyer in charge of Mr. Zhou Jingshuo's trust fund.
Gee, you're here.
Director, long time no see.
I saw what happened on the trending list. Don't be too upset.
I'm not upset.
That's good.
I came here on such short notice to ask you, can I come back to the dance troupe?
Of course you can. You were the top performer in every competition back then.
Miss Shen is back with the troupe. Her talent really does deserve a bigger stage.
If she finds out that Zhou Ye's trust fund fell through, she'll definitely be thrilled. I guess I've completed the task she gave me. Ji wasn't lying about one thing. The first time I saw you dance, I was captivated. Ji, I'm here to pick you up after work.
Mr. Z, Senior, I'll head out first.
You joined the dance troupe without even discussing it with me?
This is my career. It's my own business.
I'm not against your career, but I'm a man. I can't stand you being so intimate with other men.
This has nothing to do with you being a man. It's about your need for control.
Right. I admit I have a need for control. It's because I love you. I put up with Zhou Ye before, fine. But now I have to put up with some random junior? What about in the future? How many more will I have to endure?
Zhou Yi was my husband in name only. My junior is my dance partner. What position are you in to be enduring them? Go apologize to my junior. Then we can drop this matter.
Me? Apologize to him.
Yes, otherwise don't come see me again.
No way.
You say you love me, but you won't even do this one small thing. See that? From the very beginning, I've been the one in control of this relationship. Dancing is my job. In the future, I'll be working with countless male dance partners. There will be moves more intimate than this. What are you gonna do? Drive away all my dance partners? Interfere with my performances? Or just buy out the entire dance company? On the surface, you seem more respectful than Zhou Ye. Because at least you let me come here to chase my dream. But in reality, you're just a better disguised Zhou Ye. If I'm not mistaken, my future work will need your approval before it can proceed, right? You arrogant and presumptuous suitor. You really trouble me.
What exactly happened between you and Miss Shen? Old Z?
I love her. So I get jealous. Is that wrong?
No.
Have you eaten? Let's eat something together.
We know what happened.
You silly kid, why didn't you tell us?
This was introduced by your uncle. He's in his 30s, has a daughter, and he doesn't mind.
I'm divorced. I didn't use anything from home. I didn't live at home. I didn't spend a single cent of yours.
Gee, your dad's just looking out for you.
If he cared, he'd take care of me, comfort me, instead of rushing to push me onto the next guy. I'll come home once a month from now on, but that's out of my filial duty. Please stop making decisions for me.
Nonsense, enough. Your uncle and I have already arranged it. A blind date at the Moonlight Hotel this weekend. You have to go.
Hello.
Gee, what exactly happened between you and Ji Chongyan? He's been drinking at Moonlight for a week straight. He already knows he was wrong. Don't be angry anymore.
I know. I'll go on the blind date. But just this once. Dad, you still don't know. I'm also a shareholder in Shanglin. Your project? I funded it.
Utterly lawless.
Time to go train the dog.
No way, man. Drinking again? Give me a break. And give yourself one too.
Enough.
Oh my god. She's here. Must have been my call last night. It worked. She feels sorry for you. What's Shenji doing here? Probably just grabbing a bite.
Hello.
You're even prettier than in your photos.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to eat?
Mr. Lee.
Mr. Z, you remember me. Are you here to eat too? What a coincidence.
And this is?
This is my blind date, Ms. Shenji.
A blind date?
Ms. Shen.
You're on a blind date?
My suitors are driving me crazy. Might as well go on a blind date.
Mr. Lee. Enjoy your meal.
Take care, Mr. Z.
You said. How far along are they?
Seriously, dude? You just watched her go on that blind date and didn't stop her? And now you.
She'll get mad.
Your drink, sir.
That table down there? How's it going?
Seems like they're talking about family backgrounds. Looks like they're hitting it off.
Ms. Shen, I'm 30 this year, but my family is harmonious and my job is stable. And I own a few properties. As for your situation, I've already heard about it from my relatives. I'm very satisfied with you. I wonder what you think, Ms. Shen.
I'm sorry.
Did I do something wrong?
You're a great person, but we're not a good match. I'm sorry. Excuse me for a moment. I need to touch up my makeup.
Okay.
Are you crazy?
I'm jealous.
Did I say yes?
Gee. What do you want me to do?
I want you to learn some respect. If you can't learn it, then just be my dog.
I am learning to respect you. But I don't know where the line is. No one taught me.
My boundaries are, don't interfere with my work, don't disrupt my social life. My will comes first in everything. So when you tried to force a kiss on me earlier, you only got a slap.
That's because I saw you with another man.
Why do you think I went on that blind date?
It's because I didn't respect you. I chased away your dance partner. I made you angry.
So now you're going to use jealousy in the name of love to barge into my blind date without permission? Force a kiss on me against my will? And try to make me angry again by disrespecting me?
That's not what I meant. It's because I saw you with another...
I am an independent individual. I'm not your property. But I can see you're changing. When you saw me on that blind date, you held back. You wanted to go crazy, but you did it in a corner where no one could see. You've made progress. This is your reward.
Bro, if this girl were your wife, would you be jealous?
Why would I be jealous? It's art. Lao Shi, can you not blaspheme against art? You're arguing with Shen Ji over this. Oh, Lao Xie. Some physical contact during dance moves is unavoidable. Besides, if she could have feelings for her dance partner, she would have fallen for him back in college. It's not easy for her to return to the dance world. If you can't support her, fine. But why argue with her? All right, hurry up and go. If you don't, your wife might get snatched away. Go on. Still gotta rely on me.
Gee. You. Did you turn him down?
That seems none of your business.
Gee. I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. Gee. I know I was wrong. I shouldn't have been unreasonably jealous. I shouldn't have disrupted your work. And I especially shouldn't have given you attitude in front of your partner.
What else?
I shouldn't have barged in recklessly, interrupted your blind date, and tried to force a kiss on you.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't worry, I'll go apologize to your junior. But, can you give me a proper title? I really don't want to see you going on blind dates with others anymore.
Then we'll see how you behave. Good boy. See you tomorrow.
Xiaoye, stop drinking.
Mom. It's no use. I've been lobbying the shareholders for so long, and they still won't support me. Now the trust fund is gone too. Xie Chongyan has won.
Rao, what did your father say?
My dad said as long as Si Chongyan is around, he'll only support him.
Junior, about what happened last time, I'm sorry. I look forward to seeing you and Ziyi work together.
No, it's fine.
You've been good. Come here. You deserve a reward. Chongyan. Xie Chongyan.
There's been an accident over there. Don't let him get away.
What are you doing? Trying to kill someone in the middle of the night?
Get out of the car now. You're going to be held responsible. What were you thinking?
Xie Chongyan, hurry up. Call an ambulance and the police.
What are you doing? Let go of me.
Hello, is this 911? This was attempted murder. Someone's been in an accident here.
What are you doing?
Aren't you the one? The homewrecker trying to steal shares from CEO Z?
Du Xinwei?
It's you.
You should get something to eat.
I won't eat anything until I see him wake up.
The doctor said he just has a brain hemorrhage and broke his leg. He's not in any danger.
Gee. Jai. Are you okay?
I'm fine. But next time, don't you dare jump in front of me.
How could I ever let you get hurt in front of me? Don't look away from me.
Do you still want to know about Du Xinwei?
How is she?
She hired a lawyer. She's very cooperative, willing to pay compensation. She claims the car malfunctioned, causing the accident. It wasn't intentional. What about you? You have minor injuries. She probably won't get much jail time.
Du Xinwei is like a venomous snake. If we don't take her down, she'll only come up with more elaborate plans.
Isn't there any other evidence?
Back then, my mom was ruled a suicide due to depression. But my mom had no issues at all. There's no way. She would abandon me. Not long after Du Xinwei first entered the villa, my mom fell to her death. I wanted an autopsy to find the surveillance disc from that day, but Zhou Jingshuo colluded with her. I was just a kid, I couldn't do anything. Later, I escaped from the car crash Du Xinwei set up and never went back to the villa.
Her room in the Zhou house is like a forbidden zone.
So you're saying the evidence to take her down is a diss? I think I know where it might be.
Ah. Jiang Rao and Zhou Yi were taken in by the police for questioning. Let's go find them quickly.
Yeah. Du Xinwei and Zhou Ye's birthdays are both wrong.
1978. So 9-tuo, try Zhou Jingshuo's birthday.
Still wrong.
2005-05 of 19. Just as I thought. That day was the turning point in her life. For a mistress, nothing is more worth celebrating and commemorating than causing the death of the legal wife. You open it and take a look first.
There's no disc inside. In here, they're all paintings Zhou Ye made for her.
Keep looking around.
Old Z, someone like Du Xinwei, would never hide her own evidence in such an obvious place.
Right. Is there somewhere that's safe and hidden?
I've got it. It's this clock. It's 2 minutes faster than the others. I think there's something wrong with it.
Su Chen, open it and check.
There really is. Shen Jinji, you're amazing.
Let's play it first.
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am. You are? I'm the new nanny. Your water.
Who are you? What on earth did you drug me with?
I am Zhou Jingshuo, his true love. Stop asking questions. Just relax and enjoy what's coming.
Stay away from me!
Think about it. What if Jingshuo comes back later and sees you in bed with another man? What would he think? Who knows? The untouchable flower of the dance department, the heir to the Shanglin group, sleeping with a creep. You make her life a living hell.
How much is she paying you? I'll double it.
I'm dying of cancer. Tasting you one last time before I go sounds pretty good to me. Idiot. You can't even tell the difference between antidepressants and aphrodisiacs. I gave you antidepressants. Now you're having a depressive episode. You'll just fall to your death.
So the rape and the aphrodisiac were just a smokescreen. Do Sinwei's real goal was to make your mother commit suicide. Using the side effects of her depression, she made her think she'd been drugged. And that man's role was to corner her by the window so she'd fall to her death. But luckily, the truth is out now.
Su Chen, hand this evidence over to the police. Hire the best lawyers. Make sure she gets the maximum sentence.
Good.
Here to kick me while I'm down?
Seeing you miserable puts my mind at ease.
So what if I'm going to prison? All these years. I've been living in your mother's villa, sleeping with her husband, and running her company. She'll always be my loser.
If it weren't for that gold digger Zhou Jingshuo, you wouldn't even be fit to shine my mother's shoes.
What does she amount to? How can she compare to me?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Zhou Ye's a gold digger now, too. He has no money or power, just a face that Zhang Rao still happens to like for now. With his personality, how long before he gets kicked to the curb?
Impossible. Zhang Rao isn't like that.
I'll have my cellmates give you special treatment.
Get back here. Don't you dare touch Zhou Ye.
Your mother's spirit can rest in peace now.
Not enough.
Don't worry. Ji and I have already gotten Du Xinwei's assistant to talk. Let's go find him. That's Zhou Jingshuo.
Are you feeling guilty? Or do you want me to get you out?
I'm sorry.
How ironic. You used to be so impressive. Now you've become a fool. You probably don't know yet. Du Xinwei is already in prison. So Zhou Ye's last backer is gone.
Bro.
You want me to take care of him? Don't worry. I'll definitely take care of him. I've already terminated all of his trust funds. With his high ambitions but no real skills, he's probably just like you now, being kept by a woman.
Mr. C just got word. Zhou Ye was kicked out by Zhang Rao.
He's getting on in years. Show it to him when you get a chance.
Okay.
What's that?
Du Xinwei and a young stud in a sweet video abroad.
Help me get revenge.
I have a performance. Would you like to come see it?
Of course.
Dad.
Asking for money again. How long are you going to support Zhou Ye?
He still has his father.
His father. No one even knows where Du Xinwei hid her father. And what good would finding him do? Does his father have even a single share?
I don't care. I'm with him.
This is the last time.
Thanks, Dad.
Alipay 50,000 yuan received and Alipay 48,000 yuan deducted.
What, 48,000?
I managed to snag the limited edition again.
Return it.
Honey, once I find a job, I'll pay you back all the money.
Look at this month's bill.
What's wrong?
Look how much you've spent. How much I've spent?
Yes, I did spend your money. But now do I need your permission to spend money? I have no right to spend money anymore?
Get this straight. You don't have a job right now.
Right, I don't have a gut. Shouldn't we be focusing on taking back Shanglin together? Now you're starting to look down on me?
I look down on you?
It's me who can't afford to live in this house. I can't afford to drive a sports car. So you look down on me. You're no better. Oh no. I don't even have money for gas.
When Xian Ji dances, she's like a whole different person.
How long has Ji not been like this?
It seems like it all started when we forced her not to join the dance troupe after she got married.
Did we make a mistake?
You have no idea how many people in the audience were eyeing you. Last night, I dreamed about my mom. She told me to find a girlfriend. It's fine. I won't stand in the way of your dreams. I won't interfere with your dancing.
And I'll keep dancing until I can't anymore.
So how much longer do I have to wait? If you keep touring like this, your suitors are going to end up following you everywhere.
You've been very good lately, but you're still on probation. But I can let you cut in line.
Then I'll tell the whole world that I'm the one pursuing you. Let's see who dares to compete with me.